Happy New Year to you both. It's good to see you both again.
Yeah,
Happy
good
New
to see you,
You.
dude.
DP, another holiday season of you being on a jewelry commercial, man. I love it, dude.
I'm glad you dug it, man. That's a fun one. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, it's bittersweet, obviously, final season of Letterkenny. Michelle, I'm just curious because I talked to all of you before, but we didn't really get into this. I mean, I feel like it's hard not to in a lot of ways, but like, are you ever conscious of the audience member watching Letterkenny when you're filming certain bits and certain scenes? Be like, oh, they're gonna really love this. Or does that kind of happen afterwards, would you say?
I mean, when you're in it, you're just like focusing on your lines and trying to but there are certain scenes like the Mother Hutchins scene where I was like, oh, this is going to cause quite a stir. The yes, yes, yes scene. Like there are these kind of, especially when we get super crass. I know that people are going to have a reaction and I can
There's
feel it.
probably discussions about that too. Like,
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
is this too far? We'll have those check-ins with each other and just kind of make sure. But I
Very
think
cool.
the general rule of thumb is like if we're laughing and if our crew is laughing, we're like, okay, we're in a good spot.
oh, breaking the crew
Yeah.
DP. I feel like there had to be a point system at some point, ADP with like who broke the crew the most.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like Michelle was saying, we in a way have that audience reaction. We have that barometer. It's not quite a live studio audience, but it's close to it. There's enough crew standing around watching what we're doing that if you can tell they're giggling and holding back their laughs, that the jokes are landing. And if they're not, then you can do a quick rewrite. But yeah, there's a lot of effort put into breaking Jared. He's a pretty straight-faced guy. So if you can break him, it's a real double thumbs up, 2 stars on the point system for sure. But we all take pleasure in breaking each other. Usually happens in rehearsals, but sometimes it happens on camera, and that's why we get the blooper reels.
Oh, 100%. Michelle, I did have kind of a specific question about you. I'm wondering if the mindset, because it's all storytelling, but you work on things like Letterkenny, El Camino Christmas. These are all different projects, different characters. But I'm wondering if there is this like shared mindset or like preparation with all these characters, even though it is like different kind of genres, like, but it's all storytelling at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, the prep work, regardless of if you're doing a comedy or a drama or whatever, it's similar. I think the difference with Letterkenny is pace.
Yeah.
Um, the show is so specifically written. There's kind of a musical element to the way that Jared writes. So wrapping my brain around that and getting kind of switched into Katie mode. And then when I do other projects, making sure that I'm not coming in at lightning speed and like and remembering that not everything is Letterkenny. I tend to like the pace has definitely gotten into my brain and I kind of have to make sure I'm adjusting accordingly. But yeah, prep work is always the same backstory. I usually do like a playlist for each of my characters, like what kind of music they like. That really
Yeah.
helps find the person that I'm trying to portray. So yeah, it's similar, but Letterkenny's a specific beast for sure.
Absolutely. And before we wrap up here, DP, I find it interesting. I mean, yes, bittersweet final season of Letterkenny, which is streaming now on Hulu. But I feel like this really is the time to kind of self-reflect about the impact this show has had over the years in terms of those dinner table conversations, those inside jokes with friends, and all of that. Is this the time where you're really kind of thinking about a lot of those things? Because the impact this show has had, memes, inside jokes, like it's pretty incredible, man.
Yeah, I mean, cliches are cliche for a reason. They seem to hold true over time. And the one that keeps coming to my mind is don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And I want to take that into 2024. We did something spectacular that few people get to do in their career in this industry.
Mhm.
And I hope to build on it. But man, oh man, am I proud of looking in the rear view and seeing what we did.
Absolutely. No, for sure. And, the final season of Letterkenny is streaming now on Hulu. It was so good to see you both again. And happy New Year to you both and all the best in 2024.
Thank you.
Likewise, brother.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.